Here's Terry McPherson back again, and part 3 of this crazy video, one-handed cooking. Anyway, of course I had to use 2 hands, or I would have gotten someone to assist me. I had to thoroughly wash my hands, and of course I'm going to wash the hand that's holding the phone also. I'm not just going to wash one hand. Okay, and of course during the process of handling the chicken, I had to thoroughly wash the chicken, thoroughly wash my hands before and afterward. Anyway, so we got this set up. We got the egg beat up with some orange juice. We got the flour with a little ginger and salt for the measurements. Anyway, I did the measurements correctly, of course, following the recipe to a T, trying to anyway. All right, we have a pan over here that's the butter, it's already in there. Anyway, I've got some coconut. I found out at the end you put coconut on top of it. So I needed to use up this coconut because I bought it before Christmas. It was still good. It's seasoned coconut flakes. It came from you know where. Look at that. Great value. Guess where that came from? I'll give you a hint. It starts with the W. Okay. Good deals there. All right. So let's start putting this chicken into the dipping process here, and then into the flour. One-handed. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go again. No matter what, it's going to be baked. It's not rocket science, like Emeril Lagasse used to say, and probably still says it. Yeah, I've been to New Orleans 3 times, loved every bit of it. I was going to go to one of his restaurants, and I think we took a tour of a graveyard instead, of a cemetery, haunted cemetery down in New Orleans. Yeah, I love Southern cooking. I love Southern food. Okay, so fried chicken or any kind of chicken. There's all kinds of different recipes. It can be Creole or Cajun or just down-to-earth country cooking. But the Southern cooks are the best. My family came from the South. Not real far south, but West Virginia, Kentucky. And they lived in Southern Ohio. And that's how they learned to cook. Southern style. Ooh, boy. Boy, oh boy. Now this, I've got one hand here. I need to wash with soap. And that's where bar soap comes in handy. Check it out. Now, if I had to pick that up, how in the heck would I pour that palmolive onto my hand with only one hand? I think it's nearly impossible. Do a double wash there. Double whammy wash. Good. I gotta dry with one hand. So, you know, I've used 2 hands in between the videos, but during video, blogging, or what do you ever call this? While it's on camera, that's when I'm using one hand. Okay. So now, we're pretty much, I just want to put some more of this flour. Yeah. That should be good. And then sprinkle the coconut. It called for 2 cups, and I'm not using that. I don't want that much coconut on it. But it is Hawaiian style, so it's got to have something on there. It didn't call for pineapple. It called for a little orange juice mixed with the egg. Okay, and that's what you dip the chicken in. All right, then. How am I going to... I have to put this with one hand into the... Doesn't seem that hard, but I don't know. I got to wash my hand again. I'm very obsessed with hand washing, and ever since COVID, even before that, I've always been pretty clean about myself. I don't want to catch E. coli or germs or anything like that, if I can help it. Okay. Now I've got to put that in the oven with one hand. Ooh, that oven's hot. 375. It's been on about 15 minutes. Okay. For preheat. There we go. Oh, I did it. Now, let's see how long it needs to be in there. For quite a while, I imagine. About an hour to 70 minutes. Okay. Let me time that on my Ohio State clock. Okay. Let's say we'll look at it at 8:35. It'll be done about 8:40. Okay. All right, then I'll be checking back with you. We'll see how this experiment goes and how this chicken turns out. See you on the next one.